Hello friend, and welcome back to the slowest sim driving channel on YouTube. It is video 3 of our crazy karting evening. These are the final 2 races. The first of those 2 races is here at Tokyo, and it is chucking it down with rain. And what's really interesting about that is you cannot have rain tyres on go-karts in Gran Turismo Sport, which is strange because you can in real life, but there you go. Keeper's on pole, Kevman alongside him, and we are away in the rain, and this is going to be absolutely carnage. There are sections of this track which are underneath a overpass system. There it is. You see at the top of the screen as Gaby hits the wall and hits another wall, so he's having a terrible time. Kevman is in the lead with a 2-second penalty. We have to assume that's for hitting Gabriel into the wall. And he himself has gone to find said wall. But yes, this is the area here where it's dry, so there's lots of battling here. And when they come out into the rain, there's going to be a sudden loss of grip that they're going to have to deal with. That's just coming up here, I think, on this right-hand corner. And that's the point we're really going to see pure skill trying to keep these go-karts moving in the right direction. So we've got Tweetman in the lead with Sparky, and then they hit Melty. Oh, no. Now Sparky, and they hate Melty and Tweetman. Of course, they hate Melty and Tweetman are currently up at the top of the table for this, battling it out for the wins, but that doesn't mean that they're the ones that can take it. You know, Sparky's been fast the whole event, even though he's just binned it. There he goes, right down to 6th. Also, Famished has been fast. Tweetman down to 5th as well, so it's been very good for Melty. He's come out miles ahead of Famished. And myself in 3rd, just managing to hang on. Maybe the rain suits me. I wouldn't go that far, actually. This part here, you get a nice run, and then suddenly it becomes wet on a corner, so that's not good. The grip is suddenly gone. Tweetman coming through the field there. So I don't know how he does it. He just finds grip where nobody else can. Tweetman and They Hate Melty absolutely in a league of their own, just as always. And he's passed. That's Tweetman to 2nd. He can go off on his merry way. We're only doing 4 laps around here because this is a very difficult ask, this track on a rainy day. Famished there sticking with the Grandpa Mobile. Clearly exercising patience, which is a virtue, believe it or not. And there's other virtues though, and I probably like the other ones better. Famished lining up the move in the slipstream, but then out into the rain, and that's it. It's all gone. Can Famished use momentum? Yes, the momentum throws that go-kart past. Can the Grandpa Gulfmobile keep up? It cannot. But it can. Up to the inside there, back into 3rd place. Famished down to 4th as we go through the dry section and back into the wet. Nothing about that changing grip. Catches everybody out just there. Everybody into the wall. Up at the front, Tweetman catching They Hate Melty. He's on an absolutely heroic drive there. It looks like there was some wall involvement there, which allowed Famished to get a little bit of an advantage. They Hate Melty there, also brushing the wall, looking for the grip, occasionally finding it where they're not expecting it, or expecting it and then not finding it. Tweetman right behind They Hate Melty. Can he get a run? Does he want to get a run at this point in the race? That's the question. We're at halfway stage. Does he want to set himself up in a position where Melty's going to have a slipstream? I'm sure he will, because these two are both hard racers. There we go. Tweetman sweeps into the lead after being right near the back earlier on after his accident. Famished, by the way, has had a terrible incident and has ended up in last place. I didn't see what happened, but clearly it was not good. But They Hate Melty and Tweetman side by side through this section. Brave stuff as they head out towards the rain. Here we go. Melty on the outside, Tweetman on the inside. Melty in the lead. This track very much just a ring, really, with a few kinks in it. They hit Melty into the lead. To go into the dry section. Can Tweetman get in the slipstream and make a move before it... No, back out into the rain. So that opportunity is lost. But Tweetman does have some momentum. Can he come back? He's got the inside. He's through. So a change of lead again. Oh, this time Tweetman loses it. Hits the wall. Melty back into the lead. He's got it all to do again. Tweetman's in the slipstream though, so he's going to come back quite quickly. It's one of the great things about these go-karts. You really can get them back up to speed quickly, and if you have an incident, you can recover from it. It's better than you can in a regular car. We're about to start the final lap already of this race, and well, they're pretty much side by side. There's not a lot to call. Tweetman starts the last lap in the lead, but They Hate Melty is right behind him. They're going to battle all the way to the line, I think, unless one of them absolutely chucks it away. Look at the mini-map. They are just so far ahead of everybody else. It's unbelievable. Absolute supreme skill being shown off here on these changing surfaces. They Hate Melty into the wall, having bounced off Tweetman. They're still racing. They're still charging hard. This is going to go down to the wire, I think. And Tweetman wants it to go down to the wire because Tweetman wants to win. He wants to win this championship. This evening of karting chaos. And it's Tweetman into the lead at the halfway point in the lap. Oh, these racers, this entire series, I've just not been able to call it. Oh, Tweetman drifts into that tunnel. Touches the wall. Melty goes into the lead, so advantage Melty at the moment, but Tweetman is not letting him go. Oh, tandem drifting that bit. Very, very nice as we enter the final sector. Everything to play for. Both drivers pushing with everything they've got. Very short dry section here. Tweetman finding the slipstream there if he can. Not much to go now, just another corner. It looks as though Melty's got it. It's definitely advantage Melty at this point. Nothing Tweetman can do about that. And They Hate Melty wins. Tweetman second. We've got Sparky coming in third. We haven't really talked about Sparky. You know, he's just been lurking there. But Sparky makes it third place. That makes managed to pull back to fourth. It's excellent. Dumpar fifth. And then here's Kevman coming home in sixth. Kevman's going to be happy to find a towel, I think, and, you know, reset. Gaby, well, he's had enough. No more of that rain, please. And the final race of our crazy karting event was the Nürburgring Nordschleife 24-hour layout in the dark. Oh yeah, we wanted to make this as challenging as possible. It's only a single lap, but a lot can happen over a single lap on the Nordschleife. We're waiting for the lights to go green. 1, 2, 3, 4, go! Gabe making an excellent start, as he has done all evening. It's just the rest of the race he struggles with. And only little headlights on these go-karts, so there might be some issues seeing the track. Tweetman somehow gets into the lead already. Unbelievable. Melty up to third. So this is it. The battle is on for the final points. Unless Tweetman can beat Melty and Melty can finish quite low, it looks as though Melty's going to win the whole series. Don't count out Tweetman. He's going for the win. He wants those points. One's got a penalty. I'm not sure who that is. I think it's Sparky. Look, penalty for a track limit infringement. Oh, Kevman making a heroic move there. Absolutely sent it. Didn't quite pay off, but it looked good. But that's all good. We're still on the GP layer at the moment. We haven't got to the more difficult, twisty, turny old track yet. But when we do, it's going to be a real test of courage and skill. Tweetman leads the way. Kevman goes around the outside. Done too far on the outside, he hasn't. Kevman holds it very, very well through there. And They Hate Melty slips underneath him. Incredible stuff. Sparks into third, Tweetman's all the way down to fourth. So this hasn't worked out for Tweetman at all, but there is still plenty of lap to go. Not plenty of laps, just plenty of lap. Can't really tell who's who there. Let's look on the board on the left. Kevman is in the lead, Melty second. Oh no, Melty sixth lead. Melty and Kevman battling side by side through that section. Absolutely brilliant stuff. In the dark as well. Needs to be very, very brave. Now we're on to Nordschleifer. Now it's going to get complicated. They hit Melty, sitting up the inside of Kevman. Don't want any mistakes around here because these karts are very, very stiff. And of course Nordschleifer is very bumpy. So the slightest miscalculation and you can have a really bad day. A bit like Melty just did, but he managed to get away with it. Oh, or did he? Oh, all kinds of spawny look for They Hate Melty. He manages to hold on to second. And Sparky's off. And Sparky's in the barrier. So Sparky can right down there to fifth. Possibly even sixth. I don't know if Gaby can get him. No, he can't. We did. Gaby did get Sparky there. And Grandpa last. Well. Kevman leads from Melty, but Melty wants that first place spot. And he's fighting for it. Melty come up the inside. He can. Oh, but that's the barrier. That's too far inside. The two of them are collided. Melty and Kevman both off. Tweetman takes the lead in this race. And this is the situation I was talking about. If They Hate Melty finishes right near the back, Tweetman could take everything. Wow, Gaby up there in third as well, having a great run so far. It seems like the Nürburgring suits him, suits his driving style. I don't know if that's a thing. Bamish now battling with Tweetman. But also Gaby's right in there as well. So this could become a three-way battle for the lead. We've got Grandpa Sparky behind, and then Kevman and They Hate Melty are right at the back. I'm not entirely sure why they're at the back, but they are. Looks as though Famished is lining up Tweetman for a move. Don't count out Gaby because he's right there in the slipstream too. Oh, this is a very fast section. Sparky's off, making sparks. Where he gets his name from. Gabe made it into second. Oh, but he's binned it and got reset. So unfortunate. He was having such a good run. It was definitely his best performance of the evening, but so unfortunate. Famished, still behind Tweetman. Still right in that slipstream, looking for the right place to make the move. Or perhaps just being patient, waiting for Tweetman to mess up like he just has. That is a go-kart, not a lawnmower. That is Famished and Uncouth up to first. Grandpa in second. Oh, man, Grandpa at the front. Not something we see very often, but it's happened. There it is. Flash the lights there from Sparky. I don't know if that's intentional or just pressing his stick in too hard. Famished under pressure from Sparky. Sparky with Tweetman right behind. They Hate Melty come back up from the back to fifth. Oh, Famished there got dumped. Unfortunately, there's lots of lap left to catch up. Gaby's had some sort of a miserable accident. Oh, Kevman is off. Kevman's found the barrier. So it's all gone wrong for Kevman. But that is still your Grandpa in the lead and in the barrier, no longer in the lead, and that's sad times. Never mind. These things happen. It's such a long lap here at the Nordschleifer, and you know, it's even longer in a go-kart. But we are, I'd say, about halfway around at the moment. Tweetman managed to get back into the lead. He's got Sparky second. Oh, Sparky third because They Hate Melty is on a charge. In fact, They Hate Melty got it back into the lead. Tweetman's found the wall. I think somebody else found the wall. Sparky. But here in the darkness, it is very, very difficult to judge yourself. Oh no, Melty. Punting Famished off. That's just rude, and he deserves that 2-second penalty. That could be very important later on. He's trying to burn that off and may even be giving that position back to Famished. Let's keep our eye on the tower. Is he giving the position back? If he is, it's great sportsmanship because he is battling for the win of the championship. Haven't seen Famished come through yet. Oh, but there's Sparky off in the wall. Oh dear, there's so many karts in the barrier in this race. We've got Tweetman in first, Melty in second, Famished is third, and Grandpa in fourth. So all four of those karts in the shot there through the carousel. That's not how you take the carousel, Melty. You're supposed to be going with the corner, not using it as a ramp. Melty and Tweetman side by side. Now Tweetman looking for that slipstream, looking for any advantage up the inside of Melty. Oh, but that's too far up the inside. That's grass. Yeah, that's just not right, Tweetman. First on the black stuff, and now he is in the black stuff. He's got a penalty for that corner cut. But Tweetman's going to want to burn that off as quickly as he can. One of the issues with the go-karts is you're either accelerating or you're braking. You're not very often just coasting. It makes it difficult to burn off those penalties. See, Tweetman's trying, but he's losing ground by doing it. Is he perhaps banking on getting onto that long straight? Oh, that's not good. That's out of the slipstream now for Tweetman, and he could be into the clutches of Sparky. That not going at all well. Can Tweetman get back behind Melty? Oh, Sparky just takes too much curb and sends it backwards into the barrier. But can Tweetman get back into Melty's? Oh, I'm not going to bother with that idle conjecture. As Tweetman goes backwards onto the track. Famished is off as well. It's all gone a bit crazy. Melty's scampering away at the front. And there's the Grandpa Mobile with Famished and Tweetman battling right behind. Those two are going to want to come through like some sort of hurricane. Speaking of hurricanes, it looks like a strong wind just blew the Grandpa kart off the track. So that was handy for Tweetman and Famished, who don't have to negotiate that vehicle now. We're starting to run out of track. But these two are catching They Hate Melty. Pushing each other along. Using each other's slipstream, working together. Tweetman out a little bit wide. Managed to carry the momentum through, though. I think you can in the go-karts. You don't need to worry too much about your line. Oh, but Melty a little bit slow through there. He carried too much speed. We're about to go onto this straight, and you've got to assume that all the karts are just going to top out on the limiter at this point. And I think everybody's going to sit nicely. Oh, we've got 3 wide now. 3 wide on this straight, and we're going to go into a heavy braking zone. That can't end well, surely. No, we're going 4 wide. That's even worse. If you don't want to know the score, look away now, because it's going to be crazy. Here we go, everybody jockeying for position, trying to be in the right place for this braking zone. So the track's going to jink to the left. Oh, Grandpa's out into the wall. That just leaves Tweetman, Famished, and They Hate Melty to play chicken with this braking zone. They're bunching up, all trying to find the right position. Oh, Melty's gone. Melty's out of there. It's Tweetman and Famished heading towards the finish line together. Just a couple of corners left. This section here, and then gun it to the finish line. Has Famished carried enough momentum through there? I'm not sure. Yes. Famished jumps into the lead. Famished Unit Uncouth for the win. Tweetman second. Grandpa third. Melty fourth. It's going to be Sparky going home fifth. Then Kevman. And then Gaby. But your winner for the evening on points is They Hate Melty, who just managed to do enough there at the end. What a night it's been for heroes. Not for heroes as in F-O-U-R, but F-O-R. You know what I mean. I'm just Uncouth, your winner, but They Hate Melty the winner overall. Thank you so much for joining us for these videos. It's been crazy, hectic fun. Thanks to Discord. You are awesome. And thank you to you for watching as well. Until next time, be good to yourselves, be good to those around you, and bye-bye for now.